All right, here we go. Tuesday, and I thought it was supposed to be cloudy today. The sun is shining now here in the town of LaSalle anyway, where it always is sunny. Mike and Lisa from AM800. Good morning, Lisa.
Hey, good morning. You're right. What is the deal with the sun? It was supposed to be kind of cloudy, but that's okay. That's okay. It's
We'll
nice
take
with
it.
the snow. Yep. Hey, today is Giving Tuesday, something we didn't have time to talk about too much on our show today, but it is, it's kind of a day that is really created to transform communities and give rather than buy and receive, that kind of thing. So keep that in mind today, and I think a lot of people will probably use today to donate, to think about others, and yeah, it's a simple idea, and it encourages people just to do good.
Do good. Yeah, do good today. Do good every day, but especially today on Giving Tuesday. Give to your
Yeah.
favorite charity, or can you give someone a pat on the back if you don't have any cash to give away or
Yes.
something? If you're tight on money
Yes.
right now, just
Yeah.
give somebody a nice compliment or something. Maybe to me.
And
That'd be
again,
cool.
something that started in the U.S., as everything basically does, and we kind of grabbed it and ran with it here.
As we do a lot of times.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, good. Okay, we're off and running here on After 9. Now, I thought this was pretty interesting. The fact that Parliament getting back into session. They're going to do the hybrid model again. With COVID still a concern. So if you want to be on camera, or if you want to be, in session in the House of Commons, you can do that. But they're putting some rules out there, or at least reminders about what to keep in mind when you are on camera. You remember that story from last year when the one of the members of Parliament, it was what was his name, Will Amos. He had a couple of incidents. One where he was urinating and his camera was on.
Well,
Another time,
but wait, he did go to the bathroom. Like, he wasn't just peeing where he shouldn't pee. Like,
no.
he forgot that he had his micro. He forgot. We don't know. He
I'm
forgot.
sure he did.
And he went to the bathroom. Yeah, but I think people assumed, of course, he forgot. But then he did something else again, and then it's after the second time that everybody thought,
What's
wonder
the deal?
if this is accident or not, right?
Yeah, he did have pants on at one point during his video shoot. So that wasn't good. So basically, they're calling this the Amos rule, and I thought it was a funny article by Brian Lilly in the Toronto Sun today. Like, basically, wear pants and do not pee when you're on camera. This came out last week that they advised the chamber members that, keep in mind when you're doing the video,
Yeah.
call in for the House of Commons. It's the same as being in the House, basically. You got to keep all the rules in mind and not urinate and wear some pants. So, they just sent out a nice reminder to all our MPs to, make sure you're dressed appropriately. Do not take any screenshots. You're not allowed to take photos when you're in the House of Commons, so you can't take screenshots either when you're on Zoom or whatever they use. And, just keep these different rules in mind. And I didn't realize how many rules there were when you are in the House of Commons. The current practice requires male members to wear jackets, shirts, and ties. No mention of pants, though. So, I mean,
Well, where
You
we
know.
want, waist down.
ascots and turtlenecks have been ruled inappropriate for men.
These
And
are
there's
old
no
rules.
rules for women.
Well, I think back in the day, women weren't able to wear pants either. It was like a, skirt and dress, and that's changed. But I thought I read somewhere where they were changing even the tie thing. Like, no one's really, you don't have to wear a tie anymore.
You wouldn't think so. I did not read that in the rules that I've read about the tie, but that is possible. But I don't know. They said in the current rules that you did have to wear a jacket and tie and shirt, but no pants. But maybe that's
Well,
changing.
if it doesn't specify, then whatever. I mean, you
That's
don't
right.
wear
No one
pants on our
said. You
show.
should have said. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you can wear sandals and a pair of shorts with a nice jacket and tie, maybe. And the other thing is they want them to wear their masks, of course, if they are in Parliament. And they said, you know what? It's got to be neutral. No logos, no slogans, no nothing on it when you're in the House, which makes sense as well. You
I mean, they
can't.
can't wear one of those goofy smiley faces on the outside of their mask. That would be funny.
Doesn't look like it. They say anything with slogans, corporate names, or logos. I guess that would count as a logo. So be on the lookout as Parliament gets back in session.
The other thing we touched on our show today, early, was that today is not only Giving Tuesday, but it's National Personal Space Day. And I have to say, I'm one of those that I just kind of need my personal space. And I was trying to figure out like what that is exactly. And I think you don't really know what it is until someone invades it. Then you're like uncomfortable. Maybe you step back and then they step forward and then you step back again. But I'm thinking like 2.5 foot radius.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
2.5 feet. I don't have a tape measure around here.
2 to 2.5 feet. That's, you're close enough so that I can hear you, even if you're telling me a secret.
Okay.
No need to get this close to tell me a secret. And people do. And then, and then
What
I
if
think
you're in a
that's it.
loud place and it's hard to hear?
Speak louder.
Speak louder. Okay.
And this was even pre-COVID, you know? Now it's a whole
yeah.
6 foot, stay away, don't come close. But even pre-COVID, there was like, everybody's got that personal space thing. I say everybody, but I don't know. Everybody is different. Sometimes people feel comfortable being a foot away. Sometimes people just want to be right next to you.
How about arm
talk
length?
to you. And it's always the guy sitting next to me that has, on a plane, that has no sense of personal space.
Getting a little too close. Rubbing elbows with Lisa on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
How about arm? Like that's got to be about, I don't know, how long is an arm? Like 2.5 feet? That's got to be
That's
about
good.
2.5.
That's
don't you
good.
think?
I like
Nobody
that.
touching me right now. Nobody touching me. Nobody touching me.
If that's what
Lulu
you just have to do, like
is within 10 feet, I think.
you could just do like a helicopter.
Yeah. Nobody touch me. Nobody touch me. I like that rule. Arm length, at least.
No one will
Thank
talk
you.
to you. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Sometimes people will have to, I don't know, be really close.
It's the way it is. People like their closeness.
So Personal Space Day today. Keep that in mind.
You ever do that when you're in like a waiting room or something? Well, I mean, pre-COVID anyway, and like there's a ton of seats open and the person sits like right next to you? Like, you're weird. Don't do that.
That or in a movie
Plenty
theater,
of seats
too.
over there. Plenty of
Right.
seats over there, please.
You have the whole theater.
Okay. Are you a fan of Adele, Lisa?
Who is not?
I'm not a huge fan, but, I recognize the talent. But her album 30 that just came out a few weeks ago is the biggest selling album of the year already.
You mean 2021?
For 2021, yes. It moved 839,000 units in his first week, putting it at number 1 of the Billboard 200 album charts this week, pushes Red, Taylor's version, to 2nd. Drake now is gone to 3.
I'm not surprised by that. I think that's awesome. I think it's a great album. Fantastic voice.
Yep. Did you watch the Oprah concert that she did?
Yep, I did.
Very good. Very
It was
good.
really good. Where's Ed Sheeran on that list? I like
Yeah,
his album.
he is not on there. I'm very surprised not in the top 5.
Right.
Silk Sonic, number 4. Not familiar with his work or their work if they're a band. And number 5 is Morgan Wallen. Not familiar with Morgan's work either. No idea.
Where's this list from? Britain?
I don't know. It's from the
Germany.
Billboard 200 charts. I got it off our prep site.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Well,
anything else on your mind today?
no, it's empty. Completely empty.
It's empty. Well,
Gonna do some shopping
Oreo,
today.
who we played your song yesterday, Oreo, by the way, it was fantastic, well received by the audience, and we haven't played it in a while. Lisa, you should tell Mike what to do. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, because in an earlier post he called me the boss.
Oh, you are the boss. That is
Yes.
that is true. Jason, hope the Weeknd finally gets his accolades. I think the Weeknd gets enough accolades. I think the Weeknd gets plenty of accolades. Didn't he have like the number one like song ever in the history of the world the other day we talked about for Bright Lights?
Yeah, but he got snubbed, right? At
One of the awards.
one of the Grammys last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, he did
It was
get
a
the big snub.
shocker. Yes.
Kimberly, congratulations, starting a new job this morning. Thankfully, I start at 10, so I can still see you. Kimberly,
Oh,
congratulations.
where are you going to be? What are you going to do? Tell us.
Yeah, we'll frequent your establishment wherever you're working if we can, if it's open to the public. That's great, Kimberly. Congratulations. A lot of people are looking for work right now, so good times. Good times. That's awesome.
Yeah, very good. Love that. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. That's awesome.
Yep. And I don't know. I guess that's it.
Yes. Don't you have to go to the orthodontist?
I do.
Yes, we've seen them. Yes.
My
That's
Invisalign. I
We're
want
all
to
good.
find out how much longer I have to wear these. I'm hoping it's it'd be a miracle if it was like, oh, you're doing so well, you're wearing these so well, you got 6 months left.
Well, what was the original estimate?
I think a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. And I think
Okay.
last time I was in September, they were saying about a year left. So I'm hoping
okay.
like in the last few months, something fantastic happened, and it's going to be like, yeah, you only got 6 months left.
Yeah. You know what? It'll fly by anyway. I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
Oh, so Kimberly's working at the reception at Marquee Tile. Oh,
All right.
Say hi to Bernie and Rose.
Absolutely.
Bernie and
Yeah.
Rose.
Love the
Owners
Marquee
of
Tile.
Great couple. All right, Kimberly, you have a great first day at work. And Mike, you have a good appointment at the orthodontist. We'll pray that you're almost yeah, okay. You're almost done. This is why I did not go to the orthodontist. I do not like looking.
I don't know how people do dentistry, orthodontistry, any of that stuff, periodontistry, and look in people's teeths.
Teeths?
Toothuses.
Okay.
Not to mention the gynecologists. God love you.
That's why they
Think
get
there's
paid big
people that
bucks.
do stuff like that. All right, have a great day, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow after